this is an explanation of your Paint My Numbers assignment that is due in this first module, Module 1. And so the due date for this assignment would be Sunday, January 31st at midnight. Just want to run through very quickly how to do this assignment if you've looked at it already and you're a little bit confused. So first we're going to open up our learning modules, and then we're going to open up Module 1. As we scroll down, you will see the Paint My Numbers assignment with the appropriate attachments. One of them is the assignment, and then the second one is a grid. The supplies you will need for this assignment include 2 to 3 slices of raisin bread, so actual raisin bread, like you actually need a piece of bread. You'll need plain white paper or tissue paper, or you can use the grids provided in the second attachment. And then you'll need a pencil. A pencil works best for this assignment. Sometimes I have students use pens, but a pencil really works the best. And so what we're going to do for the learning objectives is we're going to relate the material from chapter 1. So what we've learned about matrix size, pixel size, and we're going to relate the raisin bread to what we see on a cross-sectional image. And so we're also going to look at the relationship of linear attenuation coefficients. And so that would be how the specific type of tissue is going to attenuate the X-ray beam in CT. And so you will actually need to print off that grid if you're not using a plain white paper. So once you print it off, your assignment is going to look like this. Okay, so you can see your raisin bread there. This first page, there are actually questions, and so you need to fill in the matrix, or which axes, excuse me, the axes of the loaf of bread, so using that loaf of bread analogy from chapter 1. So there are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions that you will need to answer. So it's a 2-page worksheet. And then once you get the back part, 9 questions, don't miss 9 questions. Once you get to the grid, that's where you're going to, that's what you're going to use as you follow the directions. And so that's where you're going to assign the boxes based on your raisin bread. So as you look at your slice of raisin bread, you're going to look at the different matrix size. And then you need to assign those a number. And if we remember those paint by number coloring books when we were kids, you're going to, depending upon what your raisin bread looks like, you're going to assign these pixels within the matrix a specific number. So that could be 1, 2, or 3. So 1 may be your area with no raisin, no cinnamon, anything like that, the white areas in your bread. 2 would be assigned the areas that are a little bit darker, maybe they're a little bit of cinnamon or partial raisin, and then 3 would be your areas of a full raisin, or you can see it very definitely. So after you do that, then you're going to assign them, you're going to color them in. So you'll assign them a number, and then you'll color them in. After you've done that, and you've done all 3 matrix, you're going to look at those matrix compared to your raisin bread and tell me which one best identifies this. And the questions take you through these exact steps. So that's what you're going to be doing with this piece of paper and with your raisin bread. So it's shading that, following along, answering the questions as you go. Once you are done, you are to take images of your pages, or you can scan them in. Scanning them might not work if you have, if they're a little bit messy from the raisin bread, but you need to take pictures of your grids and submit those, and you can take pictures of your worksheets as well, or just open them up and submit them through the assignment tab is fine too. So you can upload those. You will submit to the Dropbox directly in this assignment link. So if you have any questions along the way, make sure you let me know.